If you hold XRP or you want to hold XRP, you got to watch this entire video because there's a very big move coming for the XRP holders. The question is which direction and what does it look like in the future? Today's video, we're going to tackle that with all of the recent news, all the recent data. What is next for your XRP holdings? Stick around. Make sure to smash the like, hit subscribe. But first, I got to roll the intro. So I recorded a video last week, in which case we talked about a massive rally coming for XRP, but a flash crash would happen first. And we've kind of over the last 24 hours seen that come to fruition, as literally within a couple of days ago, we were up above 272 and we've fallen roughly 20% to where now we're trading around $2.20, give or take. But at the end of the day, the question is that a big deal at all? Do XRP holders need to be concerned? Is the bull market over? I'm going to start the video by telling you, no, you don't need to be concerned. No, the XRP bull market is not over. It is, in fact, just getting going. I'm encouraged you after this video is over, go back if you question anything I'm saying here. We talked about this a little over a week ago in another video. Go check out that one as well. But what is causing this big dip and what is the next big move that is coming? One of the big reasons why we are falling right now is because over the last 24 hours, we've had $7 billion wiped from XRP. Just one day, one day, $7 billion were wiped away. However, we're talking about a potential big move coming. There's an analyst that says XRP could repeat bullish history after spotting this. What is he talking about? Well, if you go to his crypto page, his name is Steph is Crypto. He talked about the XRP 12-hour Bollinger Band squeezing tight again. The last time this happened, we saw 490% explosion. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. What is he talking about right here? Let's go look at the charts and take a look at it. Here we are in the 12-hour chart. Let's pull up the Bollinger Bands. I'm going to actually use the Investing Bros toolkit, and which includes Bollinger Bands. Also shows us a lot of things when it comes to RSI levels across multiple time frames. There's so many tools. You can check out the link down below if you're interested in using these tools. But he is, in fact, right. The Bollinger Bands are currently constricted on the 12-hour chart. And what he's talking about the last time this happened, we'd have to go back here, all the way back to early in November, when, of course, we had been constricted ever since early October. And these restrictions or constrictions, like he mentioned, more often than not lead to big upsides. And his point was the last time we had constriction, we, of course, had a massive gain to the upside. We had this massive rally all the way up almost 490%. Well, today I want to talk to you guys about a potential that we actually could see XRP rally 900% over the rest of this bull market. But I'm not going to tell you the exact details of that just yet. We got to get into the charts and see what's going on. As I said, the Bollinger Bands are constricted right here. But just because they're constricted does not mean we have to break to the upside. Remember, I talked about last week that a flash crash could happen first. And the reality is, even though we've dropped by 20%, this is nothing compared to what XRP is capable of doing during these explosive bull markets. Again, if you were to go back and look at the bull market back in 2017, no, I'm not going to pay attention to 2021. Why? Because that whole bull market was jacked up. It was full of manipulation and control from the SEC. But I want to compare us, and I want you guys to compare us to the symmetrical triangle pattern early on between 2014 and the big breakout early in 2017. You can see a long time period of symmetrical triangle pattern, a big explosive movement, more explosive than 490%, but you get the point here. Massive move to the upside, followed by a pullback right here of roughly 64%. Would anyone look at this chart and say, does that mean that the XRP bull market is over? Heck no. XRP would go on to explode even higher over the next couple of months into May of 17, then experience a long sideways market throughout the rest of the summer and the fall before it had a third massive rally, which finally gave us the all-time high and bull market top of around $3.30 way back here in January of 2018. When I look at the price right now, I think we are very similar to this right here. I've been saying this for a while, and I'm going to continue to say it. I think the XRP is going to be very similar, where we've had a very explosive rally more recently, but we're going to have some form of a pullback. Does it need to be 64%? No, I don't think 64% is on the table. That's a little bit too much. And the markets are obviously way more mature than they were back then. But I do think that 30 to 40% is a reasonable expectation. We've already seen in this tight period, we've already seen XRP fall back roughly 34%, but I want to talk about the potential that we could fall even further. Like we said, if you go and look at the Bollinger Bands on the 12-hour chart, we are constricted and a big move could be on its way, but that doesn't guarantee that big move is to the upside. We absolutely could have a bigger move to the downside first before that explosion starts. And when you take a look at some of these longer time frames like the 2-daily chart and the daily chart, you are seeing some overextended markets right now. You can see on the 2-daily chart, the MACD is headed for a bearish cross. You can see when we look at the Lux Algo Oscillator, one of the greatest tools out there for trading, while everything is technically positive in money flow, we've had red reversals, we've had bearish momentum, and this bright green area right in here, the excessive buyers, they make us look like we're probably about to round over and pop and head to the downside. What does that mean for price action for XRP? I'm going to give pretty much the same exact levels that I gave a couple of weeks ago when we did this video, but nothing has changed. A big move is coming. We've been consolidating, but take a look at the potential. If that sell signal does come into the equation, we could be looking, we've had it here on the daily chart where we have levels between 196 as low as 178, but we also on the 2-daily chart show a level between 184 and $1.62. So we have a range, low end like $1.62, high end like $1.90. But what are the details of where traders are going to target a bigger pullback? Remember, we're talking about levels of, say, 30 to 40%. I don't think we need to fall back 60% like we did back in 2017, but 30 to 40% absolutely should still be on the table for possibility. And for more on that, I want to take a look at the liquidations chart, where this is a level that is a chart that is used to help explain where certain trades will be gotten rid of. In other words, there's a lot of longs on XRP right now, but if we were to fall back here towards $1.71, we would liquidate even more. Today, as we talked about the article earlier, 7 billion was wiped from XRP. If we made a move like this, even more, billions and billions and billions would be wiped. And this would be just the move that institutions and whales who want to make a lot of money on XRP would need to weed out some weak investors, to get rid of the retail investors who recently longed, and then send the price back to the upside. But some of you are watching this and saying, Tim, $1.70, that would be terrible. Here's why I think it would be amazing. Remember earlier when I said you could have a 900% rally? Well, with all these signs of selling off coming, with a flash crash maybe on the way, and with the fact that this is a target area right here around 171 into the 2-daily smart trail, let's pretend the price action did come down to this level. It did touch here around 171 and then hit a major top that we have predicted on this channel. If you guys watched my XRP price prediction from a couple weeks ago, we talked about the potential that XRP very well could hit $5 by March or April of 2025, $9.40 by October of 2025, but we talked about an extended cycle into 2026 that a $16.65 XRP is on the table. I'm not the most bullish channel. There's other people out there going to tell you higher, but let's just pretend you stay conservative with me and you're only expecting 1665. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, would be a 900% rally, or close to a 900% rally, or in other words, a 10x on your investment for XRP. Yes, we're talking about over $1 trillion market cap. Yes, we're talking about a massive money inflow. But when you look at XRP and you study the fundamentals, with, in the recent days, we've seen the Ripple Labs USD be launched and have massive expectations. This is absolutely something that I think is on the table. But do not be surprised if we repeat something we saw back in 2017 once again. Massive rally following a symmetrical triangle pattern that has a significant pullback. I told you guys, if we go back to my chart one more time, to be expecting somewhere in the world of 30 to 40% pullbacks. Well, guess what? If we pulled back to 171, what would that percentage look like? It would be right here in the world of 40% to the downside before a massive rally to all-time highs and further in the next year and some change. But let me know in the comments what you think down below. And if you want to trade this whatsoever, if you think you know the movements of XRP, make sure to check out our link below and sign up for our Blofin account where you can start trading today. Blofin is one of the greatest exchanges for trading leverage. There's no KYC required, no VPN required. You can trade leverage up to over 100x, even though I don't necessarily recommend it. But even better, when you sign up and join our Discord, showing that you signed up using our link and begin trading on Blofin today, you can enter to win up to $500 at the end of every single month. You heard me right. $500 cash could be yours if you're one of our Blofin traders. On your way out, make sure to smash that like, hit subscribe, go sign up for Blofin. I'll see you in the next one. Adios. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, don't just smash the like and hit subscribe, but watch another one as well, like this one right here. And if you want to learn more about trading and investing and get more confident along the way, learning with an amazing community, you might want to click this link right there. So go ahead, click them.